Ladies and gentlemen, the star of our show, Basil Brush.
Basil! Where are you?
Here I am! Hello, hello, hello! Welcome to the show! Welcome!
Hey, Basil, how did you get down here?
I came by underground. Boom! Boom! Hey! Let's get this show on the road. I must say our producer's done us proud. With special guests, a super band, singers, dancing ladies, and a wonderful crowd. For laughing out loud in this particular TV spectacular.
Spectacular!
Well, I'm blown. I'm feeling like a millionaire. I'm full of nerves, but I don't care. Let's get this show on the road. Hey! Go! Look at that! Their feet never leave their legs through the whole thing. Go, watch out! I'm very heavily insured, you know. Go!
Basil's in town again, welcome the clown again. Nothing ever seems to bring him down. That swinging boxes on the box.
Oh, bless my little rotten socks. They'll do anything for kicks. Aren't they lovely young ladies? You know, our studio manager saw them rehearsing this afternoon in those costumes they nearly had on. He went home and called his wife, sir. God, look at this marvellous set they've given me. God, that must have cost a few bob. I bet this will put the license fees up again. God, I say. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce my only and my one and only, my great friend, Mr. Howard Williams. Come on, Mr. Howard.
Thank you, and welcome to the show.
I've already said that.
Oh.
Where are you?
I'm up here.
What are you doing? What's the weather like up there? It's quite foul down here. Now, look here. You're up there. I'm down here. I can't talk to you up there from down here while you're up there. I get a crick in my neck. Now, come down here.
Well, this floor could be dirty. I mean, this is a new suit.
Oh, the BBC bought it. And they bought your shoes. Look, BBC wardrobe. Look at that. Go, lower. Oh, look at that. Only 2 minutes on the show and you're already lying down on the job.
You suggested it.
Me? There's nothing suggestive about this show.
Well, I don't know why I should be doing this. I mean, it's pretty undignified, lolling around the studio floor like
You
this.
loll on, Mr. Howard. Everybody lolls on television. There's a lot of lolly in lolling.
Really?
Yes. With a bit of practice, you could out-loll a lot of them. Don't you think that's a lovely bit of lolling? Yes? Well, hey, come on. They still there. There you are, Mr. Howard. You're a natural layabout. Give me the moonlight.
You just be careful what you say about people.
Well, I can't see what I'm doing, can I? Get it off.
Right. Now, you be careful what you say about people. They're very nice people here at Pebble Mill.
Oh, I know they are. It's a funny name for the television studio, isn't it? Why do they call it Pebble Mill?
Well, this used to be an actual mill. This is where they used to grind out the corn.
Oh, they still do. I've seen the script.
Behave.
It's all right. Staff can't hear me. They're all upstairs in the control room.
Shh. I can hear you through that thing. Shh.
What's that thing?
That's a microphone. Your microphone.
Well, they might have given me a taller one.
Well, it can be any height that you want. That's
Really?
a riser microphone.
Oh.
Sound, give Basil the riser, will you please?
God! God, it's making me think that's funny.
Well, you better test it now.
Oh,
see
all
if it's
right.
working.
All right.
Don't bash the mic like that.
Sorry, Mike. Use a little cheeky face. My husband and I say, God.
Don't blow in the microphone like that. You'll ruin it.
It nearly ruined me. Shooting up through the floor like that. You've got to be careful where you stand, haven't you? That could have gone right up my hooter.
You're going to need that microphone, you know. You've got an important announcement to make.
Have I really? What do I say? What do I say?
Well, you've got to say something like, ladies and gentlemen, give a big welcome to the first guest on our show, Blue.
I was going to say that.
party's later than we planned. We're rallying round to lend a hand.
Now is the time for all good men to come to the end of the party.
Our street party should have happened months ago, but we appointed Basil to organise the show.
Now we're gonna have a meet of cars and neighbours all agree. It's never too late to celebrate the Silver Jubilee.
It's never too late to celebrate the Silver Jubilee. Hey, cool, I say, Mr. Howard, doesn't the street look smashing? Cool, I say, how very, very gay.
I've got a bone to pick with you.
Oh, that's not very hygienic.
What's the meaning of putting that word on the banner, Basil's Street Party?
Oh, well, it's my Silver Jubilee as well, you know.
Your Silver Jubilee?
Yes, it's the 25th anniversary of my jokes.
Well, I must say, the ladies in the street have done us proud with the food, haven't they? Don't the tables look gorgeous?
Oh, that's a posh nosh, as they say. May I have some jelly?
Well, not yet, not till the party opens.
Oh.
You know, I understand somebody very important is coming to do the official opening.
Really?
Could even be someone with blue blood in their veins.
Oh, my cousin Cyril's got blue blood in his veins.
Really?
Yeah, he sat on his fountain pen. Hey, look! What is it? What is it?
Oh, it's someone very important to open your party.
What?
Quick, help her with the corgi, somebody.
Corgis? You don't mean it isn't. It can't be.
Basil, don't you recognise her?
Oh, yes, it's all things bright and beautiful, Mrs. Scratcher.
Good evening, Mr. Brown.
Oh, good evening, madam. Thank you very much for joining my party.
Can I persuade you to join mine?
When are you holding it?
She wants you to join the Tories.
Oh, no. I'm afraid not, madam. I don't think I should be affiliated to any organised party.
I didn't suggest you should. I asked you to join mine. I'm afraid I can't stay very long. There's so much to be done in the house.
Oh, I know. All that laundry, ironing, cooking, washing up. You must be run off your feet. And all those corgis, well, they must take a bit of looking after, I bet.
Of course they do.
Yeah.
But let's face it,
Yeah.
they're not mine, you know.
Oh.
I mean, the family are terribly busy these days. So every evening I call at Buck House and take them for a walk. I really do honestly believe that one has to do what one can to get on, doesn't one?
Oh, one does. Oh, one most frightfully and awfully does. And one does. One does, one does, one does, one does.
May I? You sound just like Jim Callahan.
I say, madam, I wonder if you'd say us a few words to open our party. I hear you're very good at bubble and squeaking.
Bubble and squeak.
Yes, bubble and squeaking, public speaking. Don't you talk Cockney rhyming slang?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Brush. In politics, we have a different ham sandwich. A boom, a boom. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, she's off.
I am absolutely convinced that you have all worked terribly hard on your street party decorations. Perhaps there should have been a little less red and white. I'm sorry, Basil. I'd like to correct myself there. Perhaps there should have been a little less red and white and more true blue.
She's got a better script than we have. Good.
But seriously, though, it is awfully colourful.
Oh, I say, hasn't she got a posh accent? All cut glass and tennis balls.
I have great pleasure in declaring Basil's street party open.
Hooray! Come on, everyone, enjoy yourselves! Way!
Is a health unto Her Majesty with a fa la 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 la.
And all her lovely family.
With a fa la 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 la. And he who will not bring her health, we wish him neither wit nor wealth.
I'll drink her health and enjoy myself with a fa la 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 blooming la and a bottle of boogie cola. These are Mother Brown, these are Mother Brown. Under the table you must go, E-I-E-I-E-I-O. It's a special party, we do contain the crowd. These up, look in the breeze up, these are Mother Brown.
Well, Basil, as this is the first show of your new series, we've got a very special guest star.
I know, Mr. Howard, isn't it exciting? Go on, tell him.
She's a pretty Colleen from the Emerald Isle.
With a lovely voice and a gorgeous smile. Ladies and gentlemen, it's
Donna.
Donna. Way!
I'm not in love. I'm not in love. I'm not in love. Oh no. I'm not in love. And don't forget it. It's just a silly face.
I'm going through. And just because I call you up, oh, don't get me wrong, don't think you got it made. I'm not in love. It's because I like to see you, but then again, that doesn't mean you mean that much to me. So if I call you, don't make a fuss. Don't tell your friends about the two of us. I'm not in love. It's because ooh, you'll wait a long time for me. Ooh, you'll wait a long time. Ooh, you'll wait a long time for me. Ooh, you'll wait a long time. I hang your picture upon the wall. It hides a nasty stain that's lying there. But don't you ask me to give it back. I know, you know it don't mean that much to me. I'm not in love, no, oh no. I'm not in love, don't you forget it. It's just a silly phase I'm going through. And just because I call you up, oh, don't get me wrong, don't think you got it made. I'm not in love, no. It's because I'm not in love.
Hello, Miss Dana. The top of the evening to you.
Hello, nice to see you.
Oh, it's nice to have you on the show. I think you're a lovely singist.
Why, thank you.
Yes.
It's very nice to be here with you.
You know, sometime, Miss Dana, I'd like you to hear, or me, you to sing to me, a real old traditional song.
Traditional?
Yes, you know, every country has its folk songs, the Scottish, the Welsh, the Old English songs. I love them.
And the Irish too?
Oh, yes, I love Irish stew. It's one of my favourites.
I was talking about the old Irish songs.
Of course you were. I'm sorry. Aren't I a silly gossoon?
Hey, Basil.
Yes.
Do you know that in Ireland there are hundreds of little fairy shoemakers called leprechauns?
Cool. What a lot of shoemakers.
No, I mean, little people. I mean, have you ever seen any little people?
Seen one? I am one.
No, I mean, leprechauns. I mean, if you ever see a leprechaun,
Yes.
you must fix your eyes on him.
Why?
Because if you keep your eyes on a leprechaun, well, he can't move.
Good gracious.
And to get away, well, he's got to give you a great big bag of gold.
Well, kiss me bloody stone. A big bag of gold. Cool. Someone should tell Mr. Healy. Boom, boom. Oh, I beg your pardon.
Oh, but it is a lovely country,
Yes.
you know. Do you know, in Ireland, The fields, they're greener than anywhere else in the whole world.
Well, it never stops raining, does it?
Cheeky thing. Hey, Basil,
Yes.
have you ever been across the sea to Ireland?
I have, Miss Dana. Sure, it was something grand.
Did you go to the dancing at the Cayley?
I did indeed. And the top of the pops was McNamara's band.
Did they toot on the flute and twiddle on the fiddle?
Yes, I hopped in the middle like a herring on the griddle.
Did you have yourself a hooly-doo, the Irish chicken up?
Oh, we had a lot of gaiety at the filthy fluters' ball.
And did you all go die-dee-dee-lie-dee-dee-lie-dee-dee-lie-dee-dee-lie-dee-dee-lie?
When I tried, I did lie, and all that sort of rubbish.
It's a lovely tune.
Yes, beautiful words.
You should hear the tales they tell in Derry.
Killarney, Kilkenny, and Tipperary.
Of Brian Boru, the king of the fairies.
Be gonna be jeepers and all the dog.
If the little people you should see,
You're gonna do well financially.
if you see them wave and hear them call.
The top of the morning, good luck to you all.
Oh, to think of it
Oh, to dream of it.
fills our hearts with joy. But you must believe in the little people.
And the king of them, Brian Boru.
Place your trust in the Irish fairies. They will bring good luck to you. Go to Killarney, to the shores of Galway Bay.
If you happen to see the little people, never run away. You'll be getting yourself a pot of gold as sure as you were born. Remember to keep your eyes upon an Irish leprechaun. You must always keep your eyes upon an Irish leprechaun. Miss Dana, what a lovely Irish collie. God. I say, Mr. Howard, this is the part of the show where you read the story, you know.
I know, I have seen the show.
Have you really? What do you think of it? Rubbish! Come on, come on.
Right, now this is the story
Yes.
of Backwoods Basil of the Northwest Mounted Police.
Oh, I sound
Episode
interesting.
1.
Yeah.
You ready?
I'm free.
As the vast dominion of Canada began to develop in the mid-19th century, many people living in the eastern provinces left their homes to find fortune.
Some still do. My landlady, Mrs. Brown, leaves home every Wednesday and Friday to play bingo. She's getting round-shouldered through eyes looking down.
I'm not talking about bingo, now listen.
All right, all right, all right.
They left their homes to find fortune in the lush farming and grazing lands, the deeply wooded forests, and the new mining communities. The trek was unlucky for some.
So is bingo. I'm sorry.
Hundreds of small camps were springing up in the Northwest Territories.
Yes.
And the criminal element flourished, for there was no police force in the outlying districts.
Really?
And the lives and the property of the settlers had to be protected.
Well, of course, of course.
So, in 1872, to maintain order in the camps, the authorities recruited the first contingent of redcoats.
3 cheers for Billy Butlin. Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip. Hip. Right. Boom, boom.
They weren't Butlin's redcoats. They were the Northwest Mounted Police.
Oh,
Much of the Mounties' success was due to perseverance.
good old Percy.
Due to perseverance, courage, and devotion to duty.
Oh,
These qualities were embodied in Constable Basil Trelawney of the Northwest Mounted Police. He was tall, dark, and handsome.
oh, a bit like you, Mr. Howard.
Oh,
You're
thank you, Basil.
tall. You're tall, and in the dark, you're handsome. Don't you hit me.
Watch it. Born in a log cabin on the banks of the Nelson River in North Manitoba,
Yeah.
he spent the first 20 years of his life amongst the high timber
Hi,
forests.
Timber.
He loved the giant redwoods.
Giant what?
Giant redwoods. He loved trees.
Oh.
He would ride...
Oh, look, it's little Chica. Ah. Stay, boy, stay, stay. You only have to mention trees and he's in like a shot. He loves trees too, don't you, Ticker? All right, don't get excited. Quiet! Shut your little boat chute!
It was a proud day for young Basil when he felled his first tall pine tree single-handed and sent the traditional warning call echoing through the forest. Timber!
Oh! What did you do that for? You frightened the blooming life out of it. Why did he shout, timber?
Well, that was the lumberjack's call to warn people that a few tons of tree trunk was on its way down.
Oh, it was a sort of trunk call.
A trunk call! That's a good joke. I like that. That's very good. I like it.
The Hudson Bay Company at Port Nelson had been robbed by a notorious French-Canadian renegade named Marcel Boutin.
Oh.
And to delay his pursuers, the villains started a fire in the brush.
Oh! Imagine having a fire in your brush. Oh!
In no time, the flames spread to Basil's lumber region.
Oh, I bet that was painful. Oh, very hotty on the body.
And his beloved forest was reduced to an area of charred, blackened desolation.
Ooh.
On that day, realizing that his assets had gone up in smoke, Basil swore that he...
You can't blame him, can you? I mean, I don't believe in bad language, but for anyone who set fire to your assets, God! Enough to make anybody swear, isn't it?
Basil swore to find the man responsible.
Oh.
And to devote his life to the fight against crime by joining the Northwest Mounted Police.
Bully for him.
Yes. But he was sad.
Huh?
He would miss his little forest friends.
Oh, no.
The playful otters. The wapiti. And the mule deer. What's the matter with you?
Nothing, really. It's just very, very moving, isn't it? You carry on. I'll be all right in a minute.
No more would he hear the mournful howl of the timber wolf. What's the matter with Ticker now?
He can't stand it. Poor little fella. It's too sad. Quiet, Ticker. There's a good little doggy. Go and find a tree and console yourself. And while you're there, make a cup of tea. Put the kettle on. Do you think it'll suit him?
No more would he watch the comic antics of the raccoons. Never again would he listen to the call of the great white whooper swan. What was that?
What was what?
I thought I heard a cuckoo.
So right to the times, everybody else does. Oh, it was my old cuckoo clock. Yes, I've mended it. There it is. Look. Oh. Hey. Yes, do you know, it works perfectly now.
Works perfectly. It's showing 1 o'clock and it cuckooed twice.
Yes. Well, it does that in case you didn't hear him the first time.
I told you to throw that old cuckoo clock out. It's a load of rubbish.
Rubbish? Oh, no, it isn't. When it didn't go at all, at least it was right twice a day. Oh.
What are you laughing at?
Well, it's rather amusing. The first time I repaired it, I put the works in the wrong way round. And every hour on the hour, the cuckoo came out backwards and said, "Oh, cook, what's the time?" Oh, God! God, he's a very good striker, isn't he?
Why does he keep coming out?
He's got a strong union.
In the years to come, many of Ilham would hear and tremble at the sound of Basil the Mountain's call from the backwoods. Timber!
Get her off! Shut up! Look at that, dead on time. Now are we going to tell what time it is? Oh, I don't know. What's that? Huh? Oh, look! Ah, there's a clever little ticker-tocker. Oh, he's a bird dog. You finally made the big time, boy. And will you stop eating that bird, for goodness sake?
I give up. Listen next week to episode 2 in our serial of Backwoods Basil of the Northwest Mounted Police.
You're joking. You can't give up. God, dear, oh dear.
Basil was a Mountie, and he always got his man.
As brave as David Crockett and as strong as desperate Dan.
He'd seek and find the evil guy, no matter where they ran.
Batman used to tremble when they heard his name.
Desperados had no time when he was on patrol.
He chased them through the Rockies, in the Arctic, up the pole.
Law and order was his aim, and justice was his goal.
He'd stand and fight to maintain the right. He was a brave, brave man. As the lord of the backwoods, Canadian born was he. To serve with the Northwest Mounties was his destiny. Throughout the Grand Dominion,
His name was known by all.